Hi crafters, thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the card that I created for Craft Roulette episode number 236. So let's pull in the card and let's go through the parameters one by one. So the project had to include a small bag. So here's my small bag, and it comes from this stamp set that says My Small Business, where you can make a lot of thank you cards for people that purchase from you. So I really like this. And so that's where my small bag came from. And since the random had to have splatters, what I did was I stamped the bag in Highland Heather, and then I took cherry cobbler and put it on a block and took my water blend or water brush and just kind of put some water in there to make this puddle of ink. And then I went ahead and just tapped my brush on top of when I stamped that bag so that I could get the splatters. But then I didn't like the fact that it had splatters where the handles were, so then I stamped it again and I cut out the splatter part and I glued it on top of the one with the clean handles so that it wouldn't have splatters in between there. And then that's the way I did that, so I could avoid getting splatters up in that area. So that was the random. And then the colors had to be cornucopia colors. So on the screen now, you'll see the picture of what I found for cornucopia colors. I just thought this was such a cute picture and it had so many colors in it. So I thought I was going to go ahead and use that to pull out the colors for my card. Plus, if you notice in the picture, there's a lot of sunflowers in there. So with that in mind, I pulled in this Splendid Autumn 6x6 paper pack, and I used the one that has the sunflowers in here, and that's the one I used on my card. And so then the case from last week's gallery, well, here is the card that I decided to case. And what I really liked about it was the fact that it had like all those leaves in the background. It just like took up the whole design about it. So I thought, well, this paper would do the same kind of thing there. But then I also liked how she, did cut the paper or whatever. I don't know if she stamped that or whatever. Cut it in threes. Now, I think, they're different sizes on hers, but I went ahead and made mine all the same size. And so that's basically the inspiration that I used for creating my card this week. So then I went ahead and punched out a heart here using my heart punch. And in this stamp set are some little hearts. So I stamped cherry cobbler ink on top of the cherry cobbler heart. And then I did some sponging around the edges. My big thanks was stamped in cherry cobbler. My For Your Order was stamped in crushed curry. And all this is adhered flat down except the thanks for your order. I've popped that up. And there's a starburst circle in the back here, and I pulled my punch in for that and did that in the same color as my card base, which is crushed curry. And I really liked the Highland Heather because in that paper you can see there's like little Highland Heather colored flowers in there, and they were just very subtle, but I really like I like yellow and purple together, so that's why I decided to go with the Highland Heather. And then on the inside, I just used some more of that designer paper. Stamped thank you in Highland Heather and for being an amazing customer in Cherry Cobbler, and those little hearts in Crushed Curry. And then on my back, I just did my Handmade by Choose Joy with Carmen. So there it is. Project include a small bag, got that. Colors cornucopia, got that. And element case from last week's, I showed you that card. And then the random splatters. So we've got the splatters there. There we go. Think I met them all this week. So thank you for stopping by to see what I created. And if you enjoyed this card and this video, you can show me your joy by giving this video a thumbs up. Okay, well, until my next video, have fun crafting, everyone. And remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.